Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel Living in Florida. My name is Jose Reyes, your real estate advisor here in the beautiful Sunshine State. And today I'm located in this beautiful community out here within the growing city of Haines City, Florida. This community is called Forest Creek. It's being built by Richmond American Homes. This is going to be their Seasons Collection series. Great finishes within these homes. I actually spoke with one of the sales reps here, and he already pointed out some of the changes that they're doing moving forward with the builds of their homes here within this community, which I think you guys are going to like. This definitely has some great finishes, which you guys are going to enjoy as well, which I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes here. We are going to take a look at some of these models, which is going to be these models right back here behind us. Great price point for these homes here within this community. Still under the $500,000 range, which you're going to see in other cities like Orlando. You're paying for homes that are going to be $500,000 or more. These are going to be within the $300,000 range, starting from the lower 300s up to the higher 300s for these homes. And we'll just take a look at what these models have to offer today, and you let me know if it's worth the price point. I think they are. Yes, this community has a low HOA, which we'll discuss later on throughout the video. But however, when it comes to buying these properties here within these communities, a lot of folks are taking advantage of the incentives that they have for the purchase of these homes, which is something that I think you guys should take advantage of if you don't mind paying a low HOA for homes here within these communities. But let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's go ahead and get these tours started. So stick around and let's see what these models have to offer. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get these tours started. We are going to start with this first model, which is going to be their Fraser model. This is 1,700 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. This is starting maybe around $320,000 to the $330,000 range. It varies depending on the lot size, right? And depending on the finishes they have inside. But this is the model. It's going to have some upgrades that have changed and some things that may not be included within the build of these homes. But let's see what this has to offer. So coming in here, you're going to notice you come into kind of a small foyer-like hallway here. How the rest of the house is going to be over here. This is going to be the entrance. So that is typically the entrance to the garage. They use that as an office right now, so we're not going to interrupt them in here. But take a look at this. This is kind of like the front of the house. They have this set up with a nice little desk here where you kind of sit down and get some office work done. If you are working from home, I know a lot of folks are working remotely these days after COVID, right? But a lot of builders I've noticed are building these type of little rooms or spaces for folks to work from home now, which is great. Now, let's come over this way. Let's take a look at what we have here. This is gonna be kind of like a coat closet. Obviously, they have this kind of filled with what they need for the promotion of this community. But coming through here, open space concept. This is going to be a longer kind of setup here for this house instead of being kind of a wide space. I kind of like it because it separates. You know, you have your dining room here, you have your kitchen right in the middle, then you have the other space for your common areas for your family, then your master bedroom over there, and other rooms over here, which we're going to take a look at first here. So quick view of what you get up here. We'll discuss more in detail of what this house has to offer for you. But let's go over here really quick to take a look at what they have. This is going to be your laundry room, which all appliances come with the purchase of these homes. So you will get GE appliances, washer and dryer, and everything in the kitchen. I like that they have this included here. I always talk about switching those wire racks to something like this. So this is a perfect example of what I mean when I say you can make those changes. And cabinets here, they're going to be either mahogany or they're going to be white moving forward with the build of these homes. Now, coming over this way, we're gonna get to guest bedroom number 1 of the 3 rooms that you have here. Nice spacious room, high ceilings on this house, about 9 feet here. Fans won't come with the purchase of the home. This is for the model since they have this already set up for you. It will become pre-wired with a can light. You can switch out and put a fan there as well. but you have a nice window letting a lot of natural light here within this space. Let's take a look at closet sizes here. Kind of a standard closet again. This is a model home, so they definitely have their signs in here as stored in this place. But you're gonna get a standard wire rack here and plenty of space down below to get your items here for this bedroom. Now this looks like it's a full-size bed. I think you could probably get a queen-size bed in here and still have some space to move around, but it's not gonna be the biggest room that we've seen on these tours. But nonetheless, you definitely have nice space to be nice and comfortable here. But let's move on this way. Let's take a look at what's behind this door. It's gonna be another closet. So you have a nice linen closet in between these two rooms here in the front of the house. Now, coming over this way here to our left, this is gonna be the guest bathroom that these rooms are going to share, and any of your guests that come in to see your home and visit you. These are gonna be white quartz countertops. The model has kind of like a marble looking type of style quartz, but this will be white moving forward. And again, that nice mahogany or white vanities for these bathrooms. You have a nice combination tub and shower here. They have some tile work here, maybe 3/4 of the way up this wall, which still provides plenty of protection to those walls, but it's a little different from the models that we've seen in Ocala where they build these with tile all the way up. But nonetheless, this is a nice feature. Now let's move over this way, guys. Guest bedroom number 2 for this home. This one actually is a little more spacious than the one that we saw initially right over down the hall. This is gonna be a little bigger. So they do have a nice full-size bed here, but you could definitely put a queen-size bed in here and have plenty of room to roam around. A lot of natural light in this room as well, which is something that we all like here, especially in this beautiful sunshine state. Take a look at this from this angle. Plenty of space here as well. Closet size, let's take a look and see what that has to offer us. Standard closet as well for this one. Plenty of space for all your items to be stored here within this closet. All right, let's go back to the rest of this home, right back out through this hallway and see what the rest of this home has to offer. Now we have this nice dining room area. They have this nice table with benches, but you can fit at least 8 people here within this area, if not 10, depending on the size of table that you have and what you need for this dining space. Something that I do like is this kitchen. Take a look at this big kitchen island. You will get an island with the purchase of these homes, but again, this is not going to be this type of quartz. It's going to be a white quartz moving forward. The white, I think, would match better with this mahogany either way. I think it's a great option. So this is something that's going to change moving forward. They have this divider here within this model, but with the new builds that they're providing for clients here within this community, this is going to be barn style sink, which we're going to see in the model next door, so you get a better idea of what's coming into the homes moving forward. Now again, GE appliances throughout the entire home. So you have the stainless steel appliances here. So the refrigerator, stovetop, microwave, and the dishwasher will be GE. That's all coming with the purchase of these homes. Something I want to point out here is that they have a vent here. This particular builder, maybe one of the few builders at this price point that are actually including this vent that's going to get rid of all your food smells when you're cooking here from your home, so they're not lingering. This comes standard with the builds of their home, which is something that a lot of folks are liking. 42-inch cabinets here. I probably mentioned it earlier. Nice little crown molding on top as well. Something that to take note of, everything you see here, well, mostly everything is what's going to come standard. Options are already chosen for you with these homes, so you don't have to go to a design center to rumble through a whole bunch of options in order to pick them. They usually have them set for you. Again, ceiling fans will not come with the purchase of the home. That'll be kind of a can light or a recessed light, as they're known as well. You can always switch that out and put a fan here as well. But you have plenty of space here. They have a full-size couch, nice little love seat here, plenty of space to entertain your family and guests here to gather around this area. Now, another option that a lot of folks are looking for that this builder provides for you already is this covered lanai here. We are in the Sunshine State. We do get some great weather here within this area. but it's always nice to have a place to kind of hang out under, whether you have your barbecues or whatnot. You can stay out of the sun while enjoying this weather. Now, the model has this screened in. That won't come with the purchase of the home. You'll have to have that done afterwards, but it does have some pre-wiring for a fan, so you can put a fan out there if you wish to do so. Now, the last room that we are waiting to see for this home is going to be this primary bedroom. Very spacious room here. I like that the ceilings are 9 feet tall. Really opens up the space here for you folks. But as you can see, you do have a king size bed here that's gonna provide plenty of space, even with that bed here in this room. Now, carpet within the rooms, tile within the rest of the home. Some of the homes that they have may have LVP flooring, but from what I'm told by the rep, that most of the homes that he's seen moving forward will have ceramic tile, which is fine because you do have hard surface floor, at least in the common areas. Do have a nice closet here. Pretty spacious. I thought it was going to be smaller than this, but you have plenty of space for either spouse to put their items here. And again, you can always configure this differently if you go to a hardware store and get maybe a closet kit and set this up differently for you and your spouse. Let's take a look over here. I like this. This feature is like a barn style door, kind of slides open and close as opposed to a door that's going to open and close either into the bathroom or out towards the room. This is definitely a nice space saver, but let's take a look at what you get here within this bathroom. So you're going to have a walk-in shower with it enclosed with this nice glass door here. Same tile work, just different configuration that we saw in the previous bathroom. Doesn't go all the way to the top, but you do have plenty of coverage for those walls. You have a nice little can light here as well. And again, you have a 2-sink vanity for this bathroom, which is great. A lot of folks definitely want those 2-sink vanities within these homes. This builder provides it for you. And the vanity has plenty of storage space here as well. And these are all soft close. Same thing with the kitchen as well. Every cabinet, every drawer is soft close with the builds of these homes. And again, this will be white when it comes to these homes here moving forward. And you have your standard closeted toilet room here, or water room. You have a nice little light up here that you have different options. This is kind of like a blue ultraviolet light. This is supposed to help disinfect this bathroom. I believe that comes standard with the build of this home. We'd have to confirm that with the builder. Some things may have changed moving forward, but that's a nice option to kind of keep this nice and clean. I believe this is something that they use in hospitals now to keep different rooms clean. But that does it for this home, guys. Let me know down below what you think about this model. I think it's a nice option for folks who are looking for a starter home or have a smaller family. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths on this one, 2-car garage. We didn't get to see the garage, but they're using it as an office, which is okay. But I think you have great options here. Let me know down below. But we're gonna go ahead and go next door and take a look at that model that we have next door and see what that has to offer. Stick around. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get this second tour started for you guys. We just got out of this beautiful home, the Fraser model, 1,700 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage on this one. I thought it was definitely a great option for folks trying to get their brand new home here within the Haines City area. Great price point, $320,000 to the $330,000 range. Great option. Now we're going to take a look at this next model. It's the Palm model here, 2,170 square feet. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths on this one. They have a nice room down below. It could be used as an in-law suite if you'd like to do so. But let's go ahead and get started. I like that they have this nice little area here for you to kind of sit down and enjoy the weather like we're having today. Beautiful weather today, guys. Even though it's a little hot these days, about 90 degrees, low 90s, high 80s. We got some nice wind today. Great time to get some content for you folks. All right, so let's see what this has to offer for you guys. So coming right into this beautiful home, you're gonna notice you come into this nice, wide open space foyer here. They have a nice little nook here where you can put some furnishings here to have like a little drop zone to drop your keys and drop not, or maybe a bowl for your keys, depending on what it is that you like. But common area is gonna be over here towards the end of this hallway. Something that I like is that they kind of separate the entranceway with the common area, which a lot of folks are wanting these days as well. And you still have open space concept over there, which we'll see momentarily. We're going to start over here first. This is going to be that room that I said it could be used as a mother-in-law suite if you'd like to have it. Why? Because it has its own bathroom here, which is going to be, I guess, your guest bathroom, but at the same time, the bathroom that this room is going to use. This will be the 2-car garage, which we won't open because it has that as a storage space as well. But they have this nice little vanity here. This is going to be the white that we spoke about in that previous model with this gray top up here, but I believe that should be white moving forward as well. But you have plenty of storage space here to do what you need to. Here looks like it's going to have places for you to kind of charge batteries for any electronics, or if you have maybe a surveillance system, you can have it here as well. But let's take a look at this room. Pretty spacious room, 9-foot ceilings on this house as well. Carpet within the rooms, just like we saw previously. They do have the stage with the full-size bed, but you can definitely get a queen-size bed here and have plenty of space to roam around. Let's take a look at the closet space. I think it's probably going to be more or less the same that we saw in the last house, which is a standard size closet. So you got your standard rack up here to put your clothes on and some space down below for your other items for this room. But let's move on to this bathroom here next door, see what that has to offer. So 1 sink vanity for this one, plenty of storage space down below. These are going to be soft close as well. Nice tile work here, subway style tile for this model. I'm not sure what it's going to be chosen for the houses that are built moving forward, but this is definitely a nice option. Now, let's move on to the common area. It's something that a lot of folks like to see for these models. Before we get over there, let's take a look at this. This is going to be the closet space underneath the stairway or the staircase, right? So nice open space here. They have it kind of set up with these shelves here, which you could always configure this to your liking, but you have plenty of space to store up. And you have some space to store some items down below as well. This is a nice feature, extra storage space. Now, let's take a look at this common area. So, open space concept, which a lot of folks like. Dining room area over here, family room area, and your kitchen. I think this is a nice layout. I'm not sure what you guys think. You guys let me know down below, but I think this is very nice. Why? You have this tucked away here. You have a nice wall here where you can put your TV placed together with your friends and your family here. At the same time, you have a little bit of contrast here. You have a group over here enjoying some food. You have some over there, so you have some space in between these areas. Plenty of natural light coming into this house. Plenty of windows on this side. You got one over here, 2. You got a double wide window. You got this nice kind of wide opening here for the sliding door. This kind of slides out and on either way. And you have this covered lanai here, which a lot of folks are wanting with the builds of the homes here within the beautiful city of Haines City and the beautiful state of Florida, right? Let's take a look at this kitchen. Beautiful kitchen, very nice island here, which is going to be around more or less the same size that we saw in the previous home right over there. Same thing here. This is going to be a gray top, but like I spoke before, I was told that they're going to be white moving forward, so this may not be an option, but you still get quartz countertop. This is what I wanted to concentrate on for this one, because this is that farmhouse style tub sink that I mentioned in the previous model. The previous model, if you remember, had that divider here in between. This is nice because it gives you plenty of space to comfortably wash all your pots and pans here without having that division here. A lot of folks are liking that these days. Plenty of storage space, 42-inch cabinets on this one as well, and space down here below. Like we said before, your GE appliances are all going to come with the purchase of the home, including washer and dryer in the laundry room. Now, pantry space, let's see what we have here. This will be your pantry space, which I just remembered that I forgot to show you the pantry space in the other home, but we will later on in the video. But plenty of space in the pantry, not the biggest pantry that you have, but you have all that space underneath that closet underneath the stairwell over there, or staircase, that if you needed some more space, you could add some more stuff over there, but you do have plenty of space here. I like what they did here with this space. I can't get enough of the natural light within these homes that these builders are using, which is great. Nice little area here. Again, fans won't come with the purchase of the home. That'll be kind of a can light, kind of just like this, or a recessed light. And these models have more recessed lights than the actual homes will have, because it is a model and they do some entertaining here, they do some meetings here, so they need more lighting. But we'll just have to confirm how many lights will be provided for these homes. I know these will be pre-wired. They won't come with the purchase of the home. But let's enjoy this view from a different angle here. So you got the open space concept here, dining room, covered lanai, family room space, and this beautiful kitchen. Let me know down below what you think about this layout, guys, if it's something that you guys really like. Other than that, let's go ahead and go upstairs and see what that has to offer. All right, guys, so we are up here in the second floor. We came up these stairs to kind of wrap around the home here. Let's give you a quick look of what that looks like from up here. So you had the entry up there. You just come up to a little rest area here, come up again, and then back up to the second floor. You are greeted with this nice loft area, which I think is a nice option because you can use it as another entertainment area for your kids, or you can set this up as a nice study or an office space, whatever that fits your needs. But it looks like for this one, they give you an option, or they give you an idea of what you can do in order to have a nice little kind of movie night area with your friends and family, guests, or maybe just with your spouse or whatnot. Have a nice little area here to kind of enjoy. Great option. Now, we have 3 bedrooms up here because this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home. But over here, we're going to take a look at the laundry space. Now, I like that they have this window here, giving a lot of natural light here to this laundry space. They have like this nice little countertop here where you kind of put some items here that you need, and plenty of storage space down below. Cabinets up top. You know, another example of what you can do with these laundries, especially with the builds. They have kind of like that wire rack up here to put your detergents. Here you can kind of keep things behind closed doors. It makes this look nice and organized for this laundry. GE appliances, you will get those with the purchase of the home. Plenty of storage space here as well. Another linen closet here with about 5 shelves that you can kind of put all your linens for all these rooms here in this space, so you don't have to take up space within the bedrooms. AC handler is going to be right behind this door, so it's nice and tucked away from these rooms, so you don't hear that too much within the rooms here as well. Nice place to kind of do your maintenance as well. So up here, you're going to have master bedroom and a couple of guest bedrooms and a bathroom. So let's take a look over this way on what you get as far as rooms go. This one faces the front of the home. Decent sized room. Ceiling here probably looks like it's 8 foot. So down the first floor, the ceiling is going to be 9 9 feet 4 inches. Up here looks like they're 8 foot flat. Now again, will be a recessed light here, not a fan. You'll be able to change that out after purchasing the home, but at least you get the option of what you want to put up there. Now they have a full-size bed here. This is a kind of a smaller room, to be honest. Looks like it's going to be like a 10 by 11 up here. So this might be your best bet. Either actually this looks like a queen-size bed, but might be your best choice for this room to be comfortably living in here. But this has a nice little step-in closet, which the other room may not have. Has a nice little window facing the outside of the house, giving some natural light in here. So you don't need to necessarily turn this on throughout the day in order to get your clothes. But you have plenty of space here to store all your clothes. You can always reconfigure this as well, adding more shelving to use the space more efficiently, and plenty of space down below. Now, let's move forward. All outside of this bedroom, you have kind of like the bathroom that these two rooms are going to use. 2 sink vanity, which is great. Plenty of storage space down below. You have a nice little private space over here. The water room, which is going to be not just the toilet, it's going to be the toilet and the tub and shower. So if one of the other family members are in here taking a shower or using the bathroom, you can have that shut. Everyone else can take care of their business over here, and you can go ahead and shower and use the bathroom with privacy, which is great. Now, coming over this way, let's wrap around this hallway once more. Take a look at this next bedroom. So another decent sized room, more or less the same size as the room that we saw over here on this side of this hallway. Another kind of like full-size bed for this one. Still have some space on either side. Probably can get away with a queen-size bed in this room, which should be fine. But let's take a look at the closet space here and see what they have going on. So standard closet for this one as well. Standard rack up here, and some space down below for your clothes or for your shoes and other items. Let's go to the final room, which is going to be that primary bedroom, which is what everyone likes to see in these tours. Plenty of natural light coming in here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 windows here. This is going to face the back corner of the home. I like that it did that because they can include those extra windows here. Big fan of the natural light coming in here. Just gives a lot of life to these rooms with these new builds. Plenty of space. Got a king size bed here. Plenty of space all around in order for you to get a lot of roaming around space, right? Again, I like that this builder does this. This is a great option. This is kind of like a barn style house door here that comes with the build. You can always just slide shut and then slide it back open. I like that it's kind of like a frosted window, nice and opaque, so gives you some privacy when you're in the bathroom. They have a nice stand-in shower here enclosed with this glass. Great tile work on this one. A nice recessed light or can light up there that's going to give you plenty of light while you're showering here. 2 sink vanity, which is something a lot of folks are wanting with these new construction homes. Plenty of space down below. Looks like you're going to have a water room or water closet here, which is going to be this one right here. Plenty of space for you to have some privacy while using the bathroom. You have this walk-in closet. So you can already tell that this walk-in closet is a little smaller than the house that we saw previously just next door. But you still have plenty of space to store some items here. And you can always move this around, reconfigure this. Like I always suggest those closet kits to get more use of the space that they provide you for these homes. Let's take a look at what's behind this one. Nice linen closet for this bedroom. 5 different shelves here. Put all your towels and bed sheets or whatnot here so you don't have to take up space in that closet. Well, that's going to do it for the tour of this property, guys. I think that we have 2 good options here within the Haines City area. Let me know down below if you think the same or if you prefer something a little different. There are other neighborhoods here within the Haines City area that are coming up. It's definitely an up-and-coming city. A lot of new construction coming to the area at great prices. You're not paying those Orlando prices or Tampa prices or Miami prices here within the Haines City or Polk County area. Let's go ahead and get out of here and we'll talk about the pricing for these homes and what it takes to buy a home just like these. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the tour of this beautiful new construction home located out here within the beautiful city of Haines City. Growing city, right? We have tons of new construction coming to this area, something that I think you guys should take advantage of at this moment because the price point is still underneath that $400,000 range, especially with this builder, which is Richmond American Homes. Their homes are coming in anywhere from the low $300,000 range to the upper $300,000 range here within this community. We'll check other communities around this area and see if the price points are around the same, and I will do videos on those communities as well for you folks. But before we get out of here, let's talk about numbers and pricings for these homes, what a down payment looks like depending on what loan you are qualifying for. If you are financing, whether it's the FHA loan, which is for first-time home buyers, one of the easier loans to qualify for and the least expensive of the options that you may have. Now, HOA-wise, this community does have a low HOA of $80 a month, which is charged quarterly, which is not a bad option for you folks. It does not have a resort-style pool, which is what allows it to keep the HOA a little lower. It does have some playground areas for the kiddos, so if you have kids, you have nice areas to kind of get them to get their energy exhausted, right? I have 2 kids myself, and I know sometimes they have a lot of bent-up energy, and you have to go, or built-up energy, and you have to go ahead and get that out so they can get nice and tired and rest at night. Now, let's talk about down payments, right? So let's calculate what it will look like to put down a down payment for an FHA loan for a home like this one or for the one next door. But since we're standing in this one to conclude this video, let's go ahead and start with this one. Now, price range from this one anywhere from the $370,000 range, lower to higher $370,000 range. I think I saw on their price sheet recently what's on their inventory. There's one for about $374,000 and some change. So let's just do $374,000 flat in order to make things easier for us, right? So let's calculate what an FHA loan would look like at 3.5% for $374,000 times that 3.5%. You're looking at a down payment of $13,090 for this home. Now, keep in mind, we do have to kind of calculate the closing costs, which could be another 3 to 4% of the total purchase price. So it'd be another maybe 4% of the $374,000, depending on the title company that's used to close these homes. So to give you an idea, $374,000 times a 4%. So closing costs estimated $14,960, and again, we're using just a specific number to make things easier for us. So this is just an estimate based on that number of what your closing costs could be on $374,000, right? Now, keep that number in mind. We're gonna add that to every other calculation that we do before we get out of here, right? So let's see, conventional loan, right? So if you wanna qualify for a conventional loan, putting down that 5% for this home, let's see what that's gonna look like for you. $374,000 times a 5%. $18,700 as a down payment, putting down the 5% for a conventional loan for this home, which is great. Now, keep in mind you have to add that closing cost that we calculated just a second ago. We can add that on the screen for you guys so you know what an estimate will look like for a total closing costs and cash to close when it comes to purchasing this home. Now, let's take a look at what a 20% down payment will look like if you're doing the conventional route, trying to not pay or trying to avoid paying that PMI, so you can save a couple $100 a month, right? $374,000 times 20%. You're looking at a down payment of $74,800 for this home. Again, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths on this one, I'm sorry. 2,170 square feet for this home. Great option out here within the Haines City, Florida area at a great price point that you're probably gonna pay a little more than that if you move closer towards the Orlando area. This is still a growing city. The prices here will go up probably in the near future once they start building more properties here within this area. So you definitely want to take advantage and relocate to the city right now so you don't have to pay higher prices in the long run. But just my opinion, take it for what it's worth, right? Now, let's calculate what a down payment will look like for that nice model that we saw at the beginning of the video. That one we saw on the price sheet anywhere from $324,000 to $330,000 plus. depending on the lot size that they build it on. But let's stick to the 324 flat so we can go ahead and have a nice easy number to calculate for you folks. So let's do the FHA loan at 3.5%. Down payment of $11,340 for that home. Doing the FHA route, 3.5%, which is not a high down payment, plus that 4% closing costs. So we're going to go ahead and put it on the screen here, what it would look like cash to close when purchasing a home like the one next door. Now, conventional wise, 324,000 times the 5% for a conventional loan, right? $16,200, so still not bad, not too high for a down payment for this home, plus that additional $14,000 and some change for those closing costs. Cash to close will be up here on the screen for you guys. Now, we want to avoid that PMI, 324,000 times 20%, which will be $64,800, plus the estimated closing costs, and your cash to close will be up here on the screen for you guys. So you get an idea of estimates of these numbers when buying a home like this one or the one next door here within this community. They still have plenty of options here for you guys to buy here. They're still building some new homes within the next few months here within this community, Forest Creek out here in Haines City. If you have any questions on these homes, feel free to give me a call at the number that you can see down here below, or if you have any questions about any other properties here within the Haines City area or anywhere else in the beautiful Central Florida area, feel free to give me a call. You'll have my contact info down here, both my number and my email, depending on what you feel comfortable for. In the description area here within this channel, you're gonna have a link to my calendar where you can go ahead and schedule a nice appointment with me. We can get on a Zoom call if you prefer that, so we can kind of get to know each other, not necessarily face to face, but at least we get to see each other on a Zoom call. Or if you prefer just a regular call, I'm open to that as well. If you can't connect with me on your first attempt, I always suggest that you leave me a text or a voicemail. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I may just be with another family helping to get their journey started into home ownership. If that's the case, I'm gonna leave the contact info for my spouse and business partner, Karen Villegas, down here below for you guys to use. If you can't connect with me on your first try, she'll probably be available as well if she's not assisting someone else, but you can contact either one of us. Let her know you saw a video like this one, that you wanna get in touch with us and discuss a little more about the possibility of getting into one of these homes that you see on either videos, any one of our videos here on this channel. Other than that, guys, if you like these tours, if you like the videos and the content that we're putting out, let us know by hitting that subscribe button, giving us a like, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I post a video on this channel. Not only does it help get these videos out to you folks sooner, but it helps get these videos out to folks just like yourselves who are looking to take advantage of these great opportunities here within the beautiful Central Florida area. Other than that, guys, thanks again for joining me on this tour. I appreciate you guys hanging in there all the way to the end of this video. I'll see you on the next video of the next home tour.